How's it going? I bet you didn't expect to see me back, but I am. I just had this random urge to make a video. I thought it would be kind of fun for me to try this, and so thrash metal is kind of like my first love when it comes to metal. It's kind of been what I've been collecting for the longest time. So I have a lot of thrash metal records at this point, and it's just like just my kind of like. There's always what I resort back to when I don't know what I want to listen to. I just fucking put on a thrash record and just jam out. That's what I fucking love. So I thought it would be kind of fun to try and narrow it down to my favorites. Pretty challenging. I originally wanted to do 10 because I didn't want the video to be too long. I have limited storage on my phone, but I could not manage to narrow it down to 10. I just had to extend it to 15. And even then, there was like a couple ones I just had to leave out. But yeah, we've got a lot of CDs and LPs to get through. So let's get started with the very first one. And yeah, these are not in order of how much I like them. It's just in alphabetical order. Otherwise, this would have taken all day. But yeah, anyway, let's get started with the first one. And I've gone for Abomination, self-titled, Paul Speckman's Abomination from 1990. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know how much I love this record. Just filthy, raw, and just like unique as fuck thrash metal. Like nobody sounds like this record. Like nobody has quite like this kind of sound. And it's kind of like hinging on death metal. It's very like death thrash. And yeah, just great songs, and it's just wonderfully sloppy in every aspect, like the production, the songwriting, the playing on it. It's just a completely magical record. I absolutely love this one, and that cover art too just sells the product. Just makes the package complete. Love that cover art. And the next one I've gone for, this one I've actually gotten into in like the last. I think I found this one half a year ago or something like that, but it has very quickly become one of my favorites, and it's one I play very regularly. Blood Money with Red War and Bleeding. And yeah, it's red and it's raw and it's fucking, and it's fast. It's just like straight ahead, just thrash, but they just do it so well. The riffs are just fucking great, man. And they go really well with the drum patterns, and it's just raw, and they're just hitting it off and going for it. And it's just like a short, like half an hour, a lean and mean fucking album. This one, I just absolutely love this one. Obviously, because it's one of my favorites. Check out this band photo too. Fucking awesome. You just know it's good with the cover, with like the presentation here. You just know it's gonna be good, and it really is. It's like from '86, I believe. So kind of like a little bit of heavy metal influences left on this one, and I guess it's what you would call speed metal. But to me, like I understand this, like I can hear there's a slight difference between speed metal and thrash, but to me it's pretty much just like the same thing. To me, it's just like a matter of like not every thrash band sounds the same. That's what I chalk it up to. So I think the speed metal category is a bit unnecessary. To me, it's just thrash. So yeah. Next one is again a pretty obscure one. A lot of obscure ones on this list, but I mean sometimes the obscure ones are just the best. It is Death Wish with Demon Preacher. Just really fucking evil and eerie thrash here. And just a really nasty production on this thing too. And yeah, it's just great songs, like just the intro, Death Procession, and then it goes into Demon Preacher. It just hits you really hard out of the gate. Like, and as soon as I heard that, I just knew that this album was gonna be fucking awesome. Like that intro is just so, it's just like revving up the engines, kicking into gear. And then like as soon as it goes into Demon Preacher, it just hits it off, and it doesn't let go until the album is over. Yeah, just phenomenal album, and a really great cover of Symptom of the Universe, which is an amazing song to cover, and they do it really well, and add some some thrash metal at the end of it too. But yeah, just really like again the bass and the guitars, they have like this really unique hellish sound that just makes it sound so much more angry and so much more evil. And yeah, it's just fantastic record. Death Wish with Demon Preacher, late 80s one, 88 I believe. And next one, oh man, this was a no debate. I was like, I'm going for this one straight away. This just has to be on there. Devastation with Idolatry. Just fucking phenomenal album. And it's like, this album is like, I really like the songs on this album. I really do. Because this is like a Scott Burns, like early 90s Scott Burns production. And I gotta be honest, I'm not really a fan of that, of his production, like the early 90s ones. It just sounds like, the drum sound just sounds like too polished for me. It doesn't sound good. And the guitars are usually, it sounds cool, but you kind of get tired of, the guitar sound after a while, because it's just so in your face and suffocating, which sounds like a weird complaint to have. But man, on this album, that style of production, it just works. It just works, and it just like, even though it's not my favorite kind of production, I can kind of like look past it because of the songs are just so fucking strong on this album. Like, holy shit, I've actually gone through a phase where I've just been listening to this album on repeat almost. Like, I've listened to this album like probably 5 times in the last 2 weeks. And yeah, it's just still so good. Like, that feeling I had when I came back to this album, I was like, oh yeah, I haven't listened to this album in a few months. I put it on and it's like, wow, it's still fantastic. Like every single song, damn near equal. But I gotta say, Legacy of Faith, that song absolutely just fucking rips, shreds, and fucking desecrates every time. God damn, that song is so good. But yeah, the lyrics on this album, so catchy. Love Rodney's vocals on this thing. It's just an absolute masterpiece, this album. Like, there's nothing weak about this album whatsoever. It's just perfect. God, man, this is so good. Yeah, if I had to put them in order, this would probably be in the top 3. I gotta say, and I have this very cool, embossed, like cut out, what's it called? Die cut jacket, which, just a really nice play on the album cover, and just great packaging. But it's a shame I only have the black vinyl, but I just had to get this album like as soon as I could on LP, because I just love it so much. So I only have the black vinyl, I don't have the yellow with like black splatter. I really need to get that at some point, or some other cool variant of it. That would be cool. Anywho, this next one, I was a bit on the fence about including it, because it's very much like it gets very hard for me to categorize this record, but it's like got a little bit of everything from 80s metal. It's just an amalgamation of every metal style from the 80s pretty much. But when I really break it down, it's really got the most in common with thrash. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna include it. It is Incubus with Serpent Temptation. And I mean, this is just the ultimate fucking just 80s metal record. Like I said, it has pretty much every single 80s metal style blended in here somewhere. It's got the heavy metal leads. It's got thrash beats all over this thing. Like good stompy moshing riffs. Really like hooky riffs too. Like as soon as each song starts, they don't fuck around. They just come right out of the gate with like a really catchy riff that just hooks you immediately. Which just makes every song so memorable on this thing. And then they got like blast beats, obviously taken from like the grind side of metal, and very like snarly death thrash vocals too, and of course they're like really in your face like heavy guitar tone as well from like death thrash. So it's got a little bit of everything going on, but it's really but it's really got the most in common with thrash. So I'm inclined to put it in here. Most people would put it like in death thrash, which I guess makes sense, but I don't make any distinction here. I just put it all in thrash. I put like plenty of death thrash records on this list, so might as well include this one too. Um, and yeah, again, every song on this thing is just fucking perfect, fucking perfection, fantastic. I mean, I can't pick a favorite song. It's flat out impossible. It's just all greatness. And yeah, I gotta say, I really only like this first Incubus. I've been meaning to check out Beyond the Unknown for a while, and then I was in this record store one day, flipping through the racks, and then I saw a repress of it. Of course, it had the shitty ass Opprobrium album cover, Opprobrium album name on it because it was a repress. This is not the original, but it's the '88 repress, which has the original logo, and it was quite expensive to get a hold of. But I managed to find a copy that wasn't super expensive. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. And yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I found Beyond the Unknown in that record shop, and at this point I hadn't listened to it, but I looked at the back, and I was like, okay, it's still the Moises Brothers, and I also have this on CD too, which I bought first. But yeah, it was still like the Moises Brothers on this thing. And I saw it was a different vocalist, but I was like, vocals were never my favorite thing about Serpent Temptation. It was the songwriting and the catchy riffs and just the excellent production, That's another thing about this record. The drum sound is just fucking perfect. It sounds like raw and in your face, but you can still tell what's being played even though they're like blasting half the fucking time. It's so fantastic. But and I'd only heard like good things about Beyond the Unknown. I keep getting sidetracked from this story. So I just bought it blindly, took it home, and I put it on. And I gotta say, man, all the magic was just fucking scrubbed out of it for me. Like it was just not the same thing. And I to this day I can't get into Beyond the Unknown. I can't. It's just like just your average like Florida death metal. But it came out in 1990, so they were one of the first bands to ever do it. So they're not like ripping off, but I've heard all these other Floridian death metal albums before, so to me it's kind of like just another one of these. There's plenty to choose from, so that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, nonetheless, this fucking first album is just an absolute ripper and a goddamn must-have. Next up, an album which I damn near didn't include. This was like my last pick. I was like, I had 14, I had to pick a last one, and I was sitting there looking. I was like, had like 5 others I had in mind. I really wanted to put on here, so I was just sitting there. I couldn't decide on one, and I just decided, fuck it. Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know what the fuck. I'm picking this one. Infernal Majesty, None Shall Defy. Just really slow burning like thrash album. It's not like it's really well paced. It's not like going for the insane speed all the time. It has lots of like slower moments on it, and songs that like take a while to build up, but really well built out songs. Like they aren't ever boring at all, even though they're like really long. The songs on this thing, and it's just like a super fucking I guess like epic and cinematic kind of experience almost. Like I love listening to this thing and reading the lyrics. I just never get tired of it. And look at those fucking outfits. I mean, it doesn't get more metal than that. God damn it! Fucking look at the fucking chains on the bass player. Fucking insane. I mean, yeah. Really really goofy cover, I must say. It's kind of like yeah, I don't know what to think of it. It's like, but trust me, the album sounds way more angry and much more evil than this cover makes it out to be. Just trust me on that. But Infernal Majesty, None Shall Defy, definitely a goddamn banger. Alright, next up, we got one which made it on here pretty easily in my opinion. Although half of you probably don't know this one, which I think is a shame because I mean, even my dad likes this one. Melodic Rage, Kill to Survive. Just like a very there's a lot of heavy metal influences on this. But it's pretty much just like thrash. And yeah, I've always just been a big fan of this ever since I heard it. Songs on here are fucking fantastic. The Pack is my favorite one on here, by the way. And I also have this one on a CD. It's like a double disc with all the demos on it. Like this one here, really nice packaging. So there's the Misunderstood, like the rehearsal demo here. Just fantastic stuff. Like lots of great unleashed. What am I saying? Unreleased songs on here. The Ego, Stand Up, Warrior Lord, Fight. You know, just like great tunes. The production is just great. I love that rehearsal demo. And for the longest time, also another reason why I wanted this on CD is because it has the, I guess, bonus track Kill to Survive. And for the longest time, I didn't know that was actually originally supposed to be a part of the album. I didn't even know that song existed until I bought the CD. But I was always like wondering why the album was called Kill to Survive. There's no title track, no song like specifically about that topic. But it's because the fucking Pussy Boys at Epic or whatever management, they were like they wouldn't put the song out because it was too offensive, and it's just basically about a mercenary killing to survive, and it's just like, what the fuck is so offensive about the story? It's just like just like a story like any other song. I think for one thing, if we're gonna play that, and I think the song Bates Motel is much more offensive than that song is. So I don't know why that song was too offensive, but yeah. Anyway, they decided to cut it from the album, so that's not on the original LP, which I have right here. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a backstory for that. But yeah, just the guitar tone on this album is just it's perfect. It's so crunchy. I fucking love this tone. But yeah, even my fucking dad likes this, which was kind of like, yeah, like one day we were like working on my car, and he was like, hey, do we got some tunes we can put on? And I was like, yeah, I looked in my glove box, and this was like, I had the CD, you know, in my glove box. That was like the only thing that wasn't death metal or anything of that nature. And you know, my dad is totally like, I don't like those, what does he call it? Hell's Devils music. I don't like that Hell's Devils music. So I put this one on, and he was like, yeah. You know, he didn't shut it off, and we were like working on my car, and then the CD was like long over at that point. And you know, I went in the house to make some coffee, and then when I came back into the garage, he was like, he like restarted the disc, and he was like out jamming, and was like, you know what, this stuff's pretty good. So you know, that's one thing. I think other than that, then my dad, he's like totally he just I just need my CC top and then I'm good, you know. He likes some Motorhead and some Black Sabbath too. That's probably the only overlap we have. But he liked this one, so that's gotta count for something. Like, dude, don't come over here saying you don't like this album. This is fucking great. Melodic Rage, Kill to Survive. This next one, and not often does it happen. This is actually, I'm pretty sure this is the only new-ish thrash album on this thing. Well, it is new. I think this came out in 2021. But god damn, this album, I just had to include this one. It is Mortal Vision with Mind Manipulation. This album, this fucking album, this is just like, dude, imagine if Sepultura fucking never wimped out and like put out a good fucking album after Arise. This is what it would sound like. Mortal Vision, they just picked up right where Sepultura left off, you know. And that's basically this album. Just fantastic songs on this one. I think I actually might like this one a little bit more than Arise. It's damn close and probably like a hard pick, but I think I would go out on a limb and say I actually like this more than Arise. So that's gotta count for something because I'm a huge early Sepultura fan. But yeah, Raw Poison. I mean, fucking great fucking riffs on this thing. Really great riffs, and it totally sounds like Sepultura, man. It's like the vocals are like the only thing that doesn't quite sound like Sepultura, but like they got like the production down, the fucking songwriting they have. That was like eerie, kind of like disjointed melodies going on, and like the riffs and all the transitions. It's totally fucking Sepultura. Oh man, I love this thing because like Sepultura, they aren't like putting out anything that sounds like what they used to be doing back in the day. Like the riffs on this album are kind of similar to like that Beneath the Remains of Rise era of Sepultura, but the fucking complexity of the songs are more similar to Schizophrenia, and also the vocals are more similar to that. So it's just like a blend of the two different eras of Sepultura, which I just really fucking love. So yeah, Mortal Vision, Mind Manipulation. If you fucking love early Sepultura, this is a goddamn must fucking listen. Alright. And we got some goddamn sick fucking thrash metal. Some, I guess what J-Dog would call thrash with sack. We got Numbskull with Ritually Abused. I mean, this album is just like, I've always fucking loved this album ever since I found it. It just showed up randomly in my YouTube recommended, I remember. And I listened to it and I fucking loved it. Really great artwork on this one too. And so goddamn fresh, like so goddamn fast, man. The fucking speed on this album is insane. The vocals are just so goddamn sick. They're just so over the top. I love the vocals on this thing. Like every song is great on this, except like the song that's like weakest for me musically is the last one, Rigor Mortis. But it makes up for it with the lyrics. The lyrics are so fucking hysterical in the song. I just can't fucking help but laugh every time I hear it. Stiff and cold she lied, her fluids have all dried. Reek of death inside, reeking, leaking as I plunge deep inside. Dude, it's so fucking childish. I fucking love it. Yeah, I mean this album is just like it just puts me in a good mood every time I listen to it. Fucking love it. Numbskull, Ritually Abused. Had to put that sick goddamn death thrash on here. And next up, this is definitely not a thrash metal for the wimps either. This is the before mentioned almighty fucking Sepultura with Schizophrenia. This is my favorite Sepultura, easily. I just love everything about this album. The fucking again, like very I love this cover too, but it's so cool. It's like a really good bad cover, like I guess DIY cover. But it's just like really awesome, you know. There's this shattered mirror behind him and revealing his inner demons, and you know, at first when you're looking at it, you don't really know what you're looking at. But then when you got the LP here, if you like are really cool like me, and you get like the cracked mirror here on the back here. And then you can like put the parts together, and yeah, I just love the cover on this thing. And yeah, the songs on this, yeah, I mean, just no words. I mean, complete fucking greatness. Like not a weak song on here at all. And another thing about this album is I just love the production on this thing. Gives it such a unique sound, and it just makes it so fucking primal and evil sounding. I just fucking love it. And yeah, I guess you could put this in the death metal category. I would say like when you compare it to the EP and the first album, this one is like more thrashy and much more professionally played. So I just like put it in like the thrash pretty much. So I think you can just put it in either basket. I don't care. This is like a death thrash album for me, so I put it in my top 15 thrash, goddammit. And you know, if you don't like this pick, you can just swap it out with Beneath the Remains. It's pretty much equally as goddamn good. But man, Schizophrenia just has that special fucking grit and raw evil to it that I love. And to this day I can't stop playing it. I love this album so much. Sepultura Schizophrenia. Fucking great, man. Next up, we are kind of running out of time. I only have 7 minutes left. before I don't have any more space, so we're gonna whip through these quick. This next one, I mean, this is on every fucking Thrash, like top 15. This is on everybody's like top 10, top 15 thrash metal albums. If it's not, then you need to get your fucking priorities straight. So of course Slayer, we had to have a Slayer record on here. Show No Mercy. I mean, just one of the fucking greatest thrash metal albums, easily. Probably like top 1 or top 2 for me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, lots of great ones on here, but I mean, this, you can't go wrong with it. Fucking The Antichrist, amazing. Die by the Sword. Face the fucking Slayer, Black Magic, Tormentor, fantastic song. And the fucking solos and the leads on Cryonics. Holy shit, Show No Mercy, what a great closer. Like, it's just a fucking phenomenal album. Do I even need to say anything about it? Like, Slayer, Show No Mercy, come on. And that's the end of the LPs. We have 4 CDs left. And this one was an easy pick for me. Dark Angel, Darkness Descends. I mean, fuck, I just love how this album doesn't rely on like mid-paced, like really mushy kind of riffs. It only has like, I guess like one sort of really mushy riff on it, which is on Death is Certain, Life Is Not. Like, I mean, that just fucking makes me, that just gets the fucking blood pumping every single time. Love that song. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of those riffs. It's just like really captivating with like, it's just sheer speed and aggression. And I really just admire the album for that. I mean, it's just such an intense fucking album. This is one when I'm feeling like really low on motivation and energy, and I need to just like get psyched up before work. This is one I play in the morning, you know. Gets me fucking energized in no goddamn time. Holy shit. What a fucking great album. Darkness Descends. And this is one I got very recently. I was buying like Void Meditation Calls Lone full-length album. Fucking great, evil, fucking black death metal right now. And I was looking through the seller's catalog, and this one, I saw he had this one, I'd never heard of it, and my metal detector just went on instantly. I was like, this gotta be some fucking great thrash metal, but just by looking at this cover, and it fucking was. Gladiator, Made of Pain. This is a, where are they from? I can't remember. Slovakia, I think. I think they're from Slovakia or something. Or Czechoslovakia. I can't remember. But European thrash. It came out like very mid-90s, I think, like 93 or something like that. I'd never heard about this band before. But holy shit, this is some fucking angry goddamn thrash. You can just hear the desperation and just anger in his voice. You can just feel the hate. Fuck, man. This is so good. And I was like, initially when I listened to it, I was like listening to these shitty earbuds where only one of them working, so I was only listening to it in mono. I was like on vacation. I was like listening to it to see if I wanted to buy it. Heard the first 2 songs, was like, it's okay. And then the Sound of Deep Silence came on, and after that War Souls, and I was fucking sold. I just bought it immediately, put it in my basket. Like those songs, like this album was worth buying for those 2 songs alone. Those are my favorites. But the other songs have like really grown on me since then, and I think like every song is great. But Sound of Deep Silence, War Souls, just fantastic goddamn tunes. And yeah, Gladiator, Made of Pain. Really glad I found this one. Fantastic. Alright, this is an album by a band I don't really like, but man, I really love this album. It's Megadeth with Rust in Peace. Maybe I should take these booklets out of the cases, if I can actually get it out. That's the only thing I don't like about the CD. Sometimes the booklet, or at least the last page, gets like stuck and it's really hard to pull out. So you kind of like have to tear it up a little bit. That's the only annoying thing about it, about CDs, I feel like. But yeah, Rust in Peace, it's one of the very early thrash metal albums I got into. And yeah, it's just still fantastic. Just fucking great songs in this thing. I still love it. But yeah, the rest of this band's catalog, it's okay at best, and there's some bad ones on there. Holy shit! But can't go wrong with this album. And last but certainly not least, we got Nasty Fucking Savage with the album Indulgence. My favorite thing by them is easily Abstract Reality, but as a full-length album, Indulgence, it's where it's fucking at. I just love the really like technical, sort of weird fucking thrash they have going on. Like really unique fucking thrash metal band right here. It's just like it's so fucking great, man. But yeah, Abstract Reality, I was like so tempted to put this on here. That might be my favorite thrash metal release like ever. I think I like that even more than some of my top albums. That EP is just fucking perfect. Love that EP. And I have the like really cool um, OP version where the Nasty Savage logo is embossed on the second side, which is unplayable, and the entire EP is on one side. It's so cool. Put up on Lone Records. Look into it. Fucking great release. Um, but yeah, Indulgence is just my favorite album by them easily. And Penetration Point's really good too. The first one is okay. I need to go back and listen to the first one. It's been like I listened to it like I think 2 times, but very like it's been a long time since I listened to it. Maybe I need to go back to it. Penetration Point I've actually just bought. I found a copy for a good price. But yeah, I need to listen to that album more because I remember I really like it. But for now, Indulgence is my favorite Nasty Savage album, not counting the mighty fucking Abstract Reality EP. And yeah, we are kind of out of time. I wanted to talk more about these last ones, but I'm running out of time. So yeah, only have like 30 seconds left. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.